Finding affordable housing in the United States as a student, it is not as easy as googling cheap apartments near me. I have been through it. I landed in the US with two bags, a tight budget and no clue where I would sleep next week. So in this video, I will walk you through websites that actually help me find cheap housing as an international student. No scams, no clickbait, just real talk. Hey everyone, I'm Chandu. I moved to Boston for my masters and spent weeks hunting for budget housing before finally finding a place I could afford. Whether you are coming here for your masters, job, or just starting fresh, this video is just your ultimate housing survival guide. Let me tell you my story first. Me and my friends were in India preparing to move to the US for our masters, and finding a house was chaos. We weren't just looking for rooms, we had to find roommates, and the apartment at the same time. Imagine coordinating with 3-4 people across different cities in India, dealing with brokers in a completely opposite time zone. We would message brokers on landlords, ask for the video tour, and by the time we followed up, sorry, the apartment is already gone. This happened multiple times and we were stressed. Funny part was the US would wake up when it was midnight in India. So we spent sleepless nights searching, texting, and comparing listings through all the websites, and most of them were already sold out when we reached out. The first website that I will be talking about is Facebook Marketplace and housing groups. This was a complete game changer for me because I joined Facebook groups like Indians in Boston, Northeastern University Housing, and Boston Roommates. These groups had posts from seniors, other students, and even landlords, and the rent was often way cheaper than anywhere else online because the posting was made by real people and it had no commission. That's how I found my first shared apartment. I messaged a senior who posted about a vacant room. We got on a quick call. He gave me a virtual tour and it worked out perfectly. If you are trying to search for in the Facebook marketplace, you should type your city plus housing or your university name plus the apartments or Indians in dash city groups. This will be a very good option. Another website is Craigslist.org. This is a very old website, but it works. I found sublet options for short term stays here when I was between leases when I got an internship. Be super careful though, because I once came across a listing with no images and I was asked for a video call, the guy disappeared. That's a red flag. Use filters like the room, shared, or sublets, max rent range, because you are a student, you want to save a lot of money. And the next website is Roomy, Roomster, or Room Easy. If you are worried about finding safe roommates, try Roomy or Roomster. This is a very good website. They will let you filter by preferences like gender, cleanliness, lease term, and budget. I matched with someone through Roomy who had already furnished the place. I just had to bring my bags and split the bills. It saved me time and money as well, because at the start it's gonna be a struggle for you. The next and a beautiful website is Zillow, apartments.com, Zumper. So these websites are very formal apartment hunting sites. I use Zillow to compare studio rentals across Boston because Boston is the costliest city. And honestly, these were a bit expensive for student budgets, but good if you are planning to get your own place after settling in. I have used filters in there, so the rent is less than $1,000 or utilities included, pet friendly if needed, nearby transportation like the public transport in the Boston. The next website is the last website that I will recommend, Hotpads and Pad Mapper. These platforms are very underrated. They show map based listings which help me figure out if a place was walkable to my campus or required a 2-hour commute. That's how I realized one cheap room was actually an hour away with 3 bus transfers, so I skipped it thanks to that website. Here's what no one tells you. Your best chance of finding housing might come from seniors in your university. I literally messaged seniors on LinkedIn, Facebook, asking if they knew of open rooms, and two of them even replied with options. Join Telegram groups, WhatsApp groups, Discord channels, wherever your community is active. Always ask whenever you are finding a room, is Wi-Fi included? Is it a lease or month-to-month charges? Are utilities split between roommates? Is it furnished or empty? Or what is the security deposit amount? Scammers target new students, so I almost got trapped by one who asked me to wire $500 before a video tour. This is a very big red flag. Never send money before doing a video call, seeing the room, signing a lease. So, and if you're doing all of this, then use Zelle or PayPal only after confirmation, and always get a receipt because you are staying in a country far away from America before even landing here. If you are in India and planning to move, start your search before 3 to 4 months before you land in the US. Stay in touch with seniors who are already here because they will be the ones who can guide you with utter surety. Don't panic. Some of the best deals come through last minute conversation on WhatsApp, Telegram, Discord groups. And if you don't find a room before landing, book a temporary stay for 10 days and search once you are here. It's safer and less stressful. So that's how I survived the student housing maze in the United States. If you are still searching, don't panic. The right place is out there, and these websites will help you get closer to it. Comment below where you are moving to, and I will suggest the best groups or the websites for that city. Like, share, and subscribe for more tips on international students, and I will see you in the next one.